Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This is Heman, the product manager of Medical Imaging System. And today it is really my great honor to be here to give you the brief introduction of our new release products, VETUS 9. Every once in a while, a revolutionary product comes out. It changes everything. Mindray Animal Medical, as one of the pioneers in the industry, we keep releasing the latest and innovative products. Fortunately, has been released a few series of them. 2020, we launched the first VETUS series, the dedicated ultrasound design for veterinarian. It didn't just change the industry, but also changed the end users. For VETUS 7 up to now, the total sales amount reached over thousands units. In 2021, we introduce you the VETUS E7, the lightest laptop system in the world, and because of the unique design, it provides an extreme user experience. Well, today, we're going to introduce you the revolutionary products, the premium and ultrasound VETUS 9, which is also regarding as the Jaguar series. So as we know, the Jaguar is one of the fattest land mammal in this world. Just like our VETUS 9, symbolizing the speed, focus, and power. So why do we need a premium M machine for animal? Before we get into the market, the ultrasound situation is like this. A large group of the products are from human market, without dedicated animal software or even the platform. Application for animal diagnosis sometimes are even more complicated than a human being. A professional machine that can provide or handle with complicated cases and accurate diagnosis virus cases was needed. Thirdly, for veterinarian, the protective design of the machine and user-friendly experience are very important. Then for the last one, facing with complicated practicing scenario and overloaded clinical cases, an ultrasound machine that can realize rapid and accurate diagnosis was needed. For us, Mindray Animal Medical, we are aiming to provide a better health care for animals. So today, we're going to reinvent the ultrasound machine. Now here, 5 things we're going to make some different in the class. For the first one, the premium clarity provided by ECHOMEDIC platform. Then secondly, we provide professional animal presets. Then third, we have leading edge technology. Fourthly, we have superb user experience. Then for the last one, we can provide easier and faster workflow. So how can we do that? And where should we start to reinvent the ultrasound? Now, here, we're going to start with a revolutionary ultrasound platform, the ECHOMEDIC platform. It is the result of years of research and development, and of course, it is an interplay of hardware and software. Some of you might have heard about this platform before, but for VETUS 9, it is the first ECHOMEDIC platform designed for animal. So you might wonder, what is ECHOMEDIC Plus? The full name of ECHOMEDIC is Zone Sonography Imaging Technology. The core concept of this platform is zone. For zone, we have zone imaging, we have zone focusing, and we have zone processing. 3 main points of this platform redefine the ultrasound imaging method. Firstly, the zone imaging. Animals' heart beats much more faster than human beings, and the blood flow velocity of the hearts is even faster. Take an example, like the feline. It's very difficult to capture the real-time and clear-cut clinical images. Then for zone imaging, unlike the conventional beamforming methods, we form the image from zone to zone. As a result, we can form the image 10 times faster than conventional way. And then, besides, we can effectively improve the frame rate. And finally, we can capture the real-time images of animals quicker and clearer. Then for zone focusing, facing with different animal species and different animal body types, ultrasound diagnosis is even more complicated. Therefore, the equipment needs to have a good image resolution and penetration to deal with virus cases. So for our zone focusing, we can focus the whole image area from the shallow point to the deeper area. And then for the whole image is in the focus state. As a result, we can make the diagnosis more reliable. Then for the third part, which is the zone processing. Based on ECHOMEDIC Plus platform, VETUS 9 can effectively collect the original echo signal by recalling the original data, and then it can effectively provide more information and form a better image by using image algorithm to process overlay. All these factors form a complete puzzle. Then finally, could we have a great performance on our ultrasound imaging? Let's look at these amazing images. It's wonderful. Thanks to this great platform, so our system can run better than ever. Now, based on this advanced platform, how can we adjust the presets of the machine to the closest practical needs of the veterinarians? So here, we spent almost 2 years to make the adjustment. Little by little, from parameters to measurements, according to hundreds of different cases. Finally, could we have this, the very important and very professional animal presets. For presets, we've divided into several types. For imaging presets, for measurement presets, then for algorithm presets. Previously, I've mentioned about the differences among the animals. They are quite different because of the body character. Then, how can we provide dedicated and accurate diagnosis for all animals? So at the very beginning, we collect the data from hundreds of cases. We adjust the image parameters for different animals. Then at last, we have made several exams that can support up to 10 species. After having these presets, could we get clear images quickly without adjusting parameters? However, only having the image presets is not enough. Only after it can provide an accurate diagnosis result can we say we reached the goal. In order to increase the accuracy of measurements for different animals, we almost rebuilt all the calculation. As we know, dogs and cats are quite different, even if they are in the same body weight. But the body surface area is totally different, so as the other animals. We set up the formula according to different animal species and improve the accuracy of the measurement. Okay, here we could say we have really made something different for the animal. But we don't want to stop just here, and we shall try to do something beyond our expectation. Once the idea comes out, we immediately realize what we need to do, which is to improve the image performance. Based on the ECHOMEDIC platform, we have a great potential to do the imaging processing. So we released our sound speed compensation. According to different animal, VETUS 9 can adjust the sound speed according to different animal body size. then we can get better image performance in all conditions. But not just for general imaging improvement. For the cardiology imaging, specifically, we developed the ECHOBoost technology, which could provide a better display of the contrast of the tissue layers and better noise control in chamber and myocardium. Now, we already have the advanced ECHOMEDIC platform, and we rebuilt a professional animal preset method. Then how about the clinical applications and features? Let's say VETUS 9 is a machine that can not only provide total solution for all applying, but also fitting for specific area. And we equipped VETUS 9 with leading edge technology. For abdominal, we have UWM+. The full name is Ultra Wide Bandwidth Nonlinear Contrast Imaging. We take use of both fundamental wave and harmonic wave to form the contrast imaging. Therefore, we will have a better contrast sensitivity. Regarding to the contrast sensitivity, we have released the dedicated contrast imaging mode for small animals, which has highly request for the contrast imaging because it is really difficult to display the small vessels. Then for VETUS 9, we can not only display the small vessels clearly, but take use of lower dose of the contrast agent so as to protect the animal. Then for another features of the abdominal, which is the sound touch elastography. So what is sound touch elastography? Different from the conventional string type elastography, sound touch elastography can detect the shear wave generated by the tissue while heated by the ultrasound. Based on the ECHOMEDIC platform, the STE on VETUS 9 can have a better penetration. Moreover, STE of VETUS 9 could indicate or help the user to get reliable image through the M-stable map. Most importantly, STE provide quantitative analysis for guiding diagnosis and prognosis of liver fibrosis and cirrhosis. For cardiology parts, VETUS 9 gathered multi-types of applications, and we provide multi-mode cardiology solution. In TDI, we have complete imaging mode, and also we can do the data analysis by TDI QA and TTQA, which provide more dedicated study tools for myocardium. And for small parts and superficial organ, we have the channel data enhancement feature, which we call the HD scope. These features can recall the raw data collected by system and enhance the information in the RI boxes. As a result, it can provide a better display for the inner structure of the superficial organ. Meanwhile, for color Doppler, we have glazing flow, a brand new feature to demonstrate blood flow with three-dimensional visualizations. Then, could we have more information on the spatial structure distribution of the blood flow? All right, now we get totally ready for the software. We have the platform, we have the presets, we have the features. Then for the next part, I want to talk about a little the design. We've designed something wonderful for the veterinarian, just wonderful. This is what VETUS 9 looks like. From the monitor, our VETUS 9 equipped 23.8 bleedless full-screen monitor with superb high definition. And for touchscreen, we have 15.6 Full HD with intuitive interaction and gesture controllable touchscreen. We dedicate inbuilt the shortcut exams on the screen, which can realize one key switch. Both of the screens have the largest size in the industry. Then for the control panel parts, Our VETUS 9 developed the unique eye console design. It is an intelligent control panel that have adaptive layout adjustment with e-ink keys. And according to different clinical exams, could we have different specific layout? Also, we can define those smart keys as you like. For veterinarians, the protective design of the machines is quite important. For VETUS 9, we have some dedicated design to prevent our machine from animal hair and dust. Then we got the transducer cover, the protection cover, prevent our socket and main machine from the animal hair as well as the dust. And to ensure our VETUS 9 can perfectly fitting for the ultrasound dark room, we take use of the magical atmosphere lamp. Even in a dark environment, you can easily find the right position of the machine. And besides, VETUS 9 has built-in battery, support for more than 2 hours continuously scanning. It is really convenient for the best sight exams without power cables. And once you hold on the right handle, you can notice the power indicator on the control panel very easily. Then for VETUS 9, it is a machine with flexible and mobile ability. The minimum height of these machines can be get lowered down to 1 meter. And then for the width of its body is only 55 centimeters, which is very easy for the vet to get to a lower position and also very easy to pass through doors from the department to another department. All these points I've mentioned are only the tip of the iceberg. The VETUS 9 still have a lot of user-friendly design, such as fast boot up, super silent design, and double floating arm. Alright, now we have made quite a beautiful job for the hardware design part, and I believe you might already impressed by our VETUS 9, no matter for the software inside, but also for the good looking as well. But you might have a little worry about the operation of such a premium end machine. But don't worry. What we want to do is to make the machine more easier, more simpler, but not making it more complicated. In order to provide the best user experience, not only we have made a superb and gorgeous design, but also we've developed easier and faster workflow. We're just going deep into the needs of end users and observe the most commonly used keys and daily scanning habits. Then we find out during the whole scanning procedure, there are indeed a few things that are very troublesome. Through the whole scanning procedure, before we start the exam, usually we will spend a long time to input the patient data or information. Then, for the veterinarian, before we start the scanning, we have to remember the whole scanning procedure. And then, during the examination, for some intern veterinarians, they might need some standardized guidance for scanning sections. And then for some measurements, we have to do calculation by ourselves. After that, can we evaluate the condition of the animals? After the exam, it is inconvenient to export the patient data, and for report input, it is cumbersome and request manual input. So to solve this, we have improved the whole procedure. For pre-exam, we have iStation, the smart patient information input. We can automatically create patient ID. Then for iWorks, we can standardize and simplify the workflow, which can reduce up to 50% of the exam time and 80% of the keystrokers. During the examination, we have the iScan helper, the experts around you. which can provide scanning reference image and demonstrating guide. Then for measurement parts, we have eye measure, which can help you to indicate potential or suspected clinical conditions immediately. And after the exam, we have eye storage. The Patient Information Center helps you to export and import the patient data at ease. And at last, we have eye report to provide a customizable report template with a large number of comments, and also this report can be user-defined. Besides the workflow, we innovatively release a smart voice command system, which we call the iVocal. So for iVocal, it can help you to command the function. Free your hands from the operation. We can remote control the system by voice command, and all this voice command can be user-defined. So now, let's look at all these amazing things. Just a little review. To provide the best imaging performance and functional system, we released the first EZT Plus platform for animal. Then in order to better improve the animal applications and matching of the machine, we reconstruct a series of animal presets. For clinical applications, the VETUS 9 not only provides comprehensive solutions, but also can be used in specific area. For design, we have flexible and superb user-friendly UI and customizable control center. Last but not least, our extraordinary workflow improve the whole scanning procedure. All above we have made are not trying to follow, but aiming for change. Just like the Jagger, with superb fast speed, highly focusing concentration, and incredible strong power. At last, I wish the new products, VETUS 9, the Jagger series, can make a real difference to the industry and create a better healthcare environment for all our loyal friends. This is the breakthrough products of the industry, and this is what we want to do. Build right to the animal ultrasound. And this is VETUS 9, the premium ultrasound for all animals. Thank you very much.